Winner Kingsguard up against the NBA 2K League powerhouse and the turn champions Blazer 5. B5's big three was disrupted with Dat Boy shots only putting up 6 points and Mama I'm That Man going 5 for 15 from the field.
Here comes Sacramento and Worthington Colt gets it to go.
It was the new look.
Yeah, I didn't get picked for that, so fuck that.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The conference finals continue on 2K Sports, and we're glad you're with us. Ernie Johnson with the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers at Staples Center. Taking a look at the Lakers, they've appeared to be invincible thus far in the playoffs, having yet to lose a single game. We'll see if they can continue that.
La buscaré, la besaré. I wouldn't like yellow. Should go home purple. We go home purple when I wear purple. Go away purple. Let's go.
Game 2 of the Western Conference Finals. The Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. Thank you for joining us for this corporate edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Look at the Lakers. A successful outing in Game 1 has them right where they want to be with a chance here is to take Game 2 on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first 2 games of the series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Yeah, they'll take control with the win here, no doubt about that. So if you're the road team, it's even more critical to get this first one to survive in the series. Lose 2 in a row, they'll go home with their backs clearly against the wall.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, they've got Smith. Williams out there with Paul George. And Doyle with the 5 roaming the paint. It's blocked. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Towns with the steal. From down in the low post.
You know, as good as Towns is from outside, I mean, that play is why he shoots for a high percentage.
On defense, the Lakers. 4-point game. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Yeah, fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance, felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first ball.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
There's 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Doing great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. He told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two. Still in position to accomplish. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Dallas with after the made shot from Carl Anthony Towns. Chapman the pass to Towns. Taken away by Williams. Smith outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Outside, George. 5 on the clock. They get it back. Going. Lays it up off the glass.
Much love goes his way. I mean, he refused to give up on the glass. Nice to see him rewarded because of his hustle.
Towns, the screen. Now, here's Wells. Defended by George. And a shot by Wells, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
Hey, leaving Paul George loose at the three-point line is a big mistake. He's good behind the arc. He actually one of the better three-point shooters in the league.
Wells kicks to ball. Nance a screen. They set the pick. Out to the wing. Here's Chapman. Los Angeles with another miss.
And that's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
The shot by George, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. He's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Now, here's George. Picked by Williams. Feeds to Smith. Tries it from the top of the key. No good that time. And the Lakers go on the other way now. Over to the left wing. Here's Chapman, defended by George. Chapman the pass to Nance.
Big time throw down with flavor.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
One shot, gentlemen.
Nance, no good on the free throw. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Runchich. And that one is off. Here's Chapman. Passes it to Ball. Here's Towns. And another basket for the Lakers.
This is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now Smith looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lakers leading by 7. Ball kicks to Wells. Pass to Smith. The feed now to George. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got 6 points.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick-and-roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Here's Chapman. He kicks it to Towns. On the wing, Nance. Dishes it to Wells. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on the bucket. He has 6. The Mavericks trail by 6. Now the pass to George. Here's Doyle. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And you know what? When Paul George sees an open teammate, he doesn't hesitate. I mean, he quickly gets the ball out of his hands. It doesn't stick with him.
To the left wing. Pass to Chapman. Towns with it. He's got 8. To the wing right side. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. On the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but you need just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And George really eats up opportunities to score inside because he's so creative in how many ways that he can score close to the basket.
Here's Chapman. He's got 6, and he jams it with authority.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by the Lakers. And it's Smith missing.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen. Got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
So it's the Lakers now. Following the three-point attempt by Dennis Smith. Chapman's shot is off. Outside, George. To the middle. Here's Smith. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Lakers leading by 4. Charity strike shot. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 10 points.
Defense has no answer for him. I mean, none. They look completely lost. He's been on fire.
Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
For the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for Towns. Landon Ingram comes in for Nance, and it's Jackson in for Ball. Powell dishes to Grant. Dallas moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Ingles. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Chapman. He's got 8. Over England. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 10 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
This now the foul. Teardrop shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Here's Chapman, following the score by Dallas. Inside, off the pick, and slammed up by Ingram.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Wells with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And Wells is always probing for ways to get to the strike. He's fantastic at putting the defense in a compromising position, especially deep inside.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Wells.
And you know, Wells is a valuable player. I mean, outstanding, especially on the offensive end, and he's got a reputation for being a good mentor for the younger players.
And Wells drops them both.
Textbook shooting from the strike. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
Mavericks trail by 8. Powell, that's good. Powell's got his second basket of the night.
Dwight Powell really showing continuing confidence in his inside game. And I think he's only going to get better down there.
Lopez a screen, kicks it to Wells. He feeds it to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Jackson. That's tipped.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Grant with the ball. Running down by Jackson. Grant the pass to Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Curry dishes to Grant. 1:35 left to play here in the first. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound. Out. And a foul called on the shot. Got it to the way fouls on him, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And Powell with that long body of his does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
First trip to the line for him here. The free throw drops for 5. Trailed by 5. They've got Carl Anthony Towns, Michael Kidd Gilchrist out there with ball. And there's the captain. And It's Nance in at the force. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Smith very crafty at finding ways to get room for that mid-range shot. Awesome in-between game.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey guys, the captain in the last game against the Mavericks looked really strong. He finished with 30 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see if he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while, and you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
That third one on me, I was done because I ain't never touched that. I was on fire. Because I was weak.
First free throw is good.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Great touch from the line. Always important for bigger guys to be able to come through at the strike.
Here's Chapman. He's got 10. He dishes it to Nance. Here's Towns. Hello, good with the triple. Mavericks trail by 3. 16 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing the shot. Clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Chapman. Back to Nance. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Chapman. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And, you know, it's obvious he's a talented scorer. I mean, that's a gift. A guy you can depend on to get it done in a lot of ways.
Now, here is Smith. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Dallas, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's ball. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Kid Gilchrist has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for
the Russell right now. We got a lot of time left.
Now, here's George, defended by Chapman. And George, here we go. Now on the play, basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Yeah, it's really hard to distract Paul George when he goes into a shot. I mean, even though the defense is there and made the obvious foul, doesn't seem to bother.
It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing.
It's really good.
Here's Chapman. 12 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Man's a screen. High, arcing shot. Chapman's shot is off.
No one can play on that one. It looks like that. You have to take advantage. This quarter, he has clearly been off the move.
Here's Chapman, defended by George. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike for one more.
And I would not be surprised to see them
so.
Lakers shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Mavericks trail by 7. Smith kicks to George. And there's the foul. It'll go on the kick. That's his 3rd foul so far. On a situation in the play, so we'll let him go line for 2.
That's a steal, man.
No, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
No, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And there's another one for the Lakers.
One of the most impressive things about Ball is his awareness. He's got great awareness and terrific distributor.
There's the pick. Kid Gilchrist against Smith.
As soon as I get another one, that's when the clip on the court.
Nice D from Chapman.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this quarter.
Feeds it to Ball. Launches it. They get the rebound. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Lakers lead by 9.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they will team trail and trying to break their way back.
Yeah, love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance point in this quarter.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist.
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Adrian Payne's checked in for Nance. Smith, the pass to Dort. Outside, George. Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
It's going to be 2 free throws. No contact on the shot. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out at taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Well, you look at the captain, 4th in the league, and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
Now, here's Smith. There's a screen by Williams. Smith outside. There's the screen. Will it go? And he lays it up and in.
I like how Smith goes right at the defense. Actually, I love his attack mentality. He's not shy about shooting it inside.
Here's Chapman. 15 points in the game. Unloads from 13. Chapman with the rebound. Chapman's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:56 left in the second quarter. Passes to Payne. The feed to Kid Gilchrist. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams with the ball. Working on Payne. Williams kicks to George. Puts it up from 12. Got a piece of it.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And so here is Dallas following the bucket by the Lakers. Williams, that's good.
If I'd have John right there, I guarantee you that probably would have been a foul.
Lakers leading by 13.
That's working mysteriously.
Ball, the pass to Chapman. Over George. That shot missing. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Smith with it, picked up by Kid Gilchrist. And it's Smith penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist.
Boy, and that electrifying speed of Smith puts the defense on its heels, forcing them to hit him when he's penetrating inside.
That was so.
He's off on the court.
Gotta appreciate Dennis Smith now. I mean, this guy is terrific at scoring from everywhere. Very athletic and explosive.
Some changes for the Lakers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Wells comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Jackson in for Ball. And the second free throw, good.
That's off.
Lakers leading by 12. Here's Chapman. He's got 15. Powell pulls it in.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold the last.
Well, that's exactly what they should do. I mean, you don't want to give the opponent another possession here. Make sure you get the last one.
The drive by Jackson, and it's in there. Jackson's got 6 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Here's Smith. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, you have done a really good job finding other guys and creating for yourself. What are you seeing out there that allows you to do that?
You know, a lot of it is just seeing what's available when we come down the floor and just, you know, making a decision from there. You know, I want to be able to punish them if they give me too much space, but, you know, as soon as they start focusing on me, then I can get the ball to an open man, and the team has done a great job of finishing the play so far, yeah.
Trust is so big in this league. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. Lakers leading by 12. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Allen Williams out there with Paul George. And it's Smith. And it's Doyle in at the 5 down low. Towns kicks to Ball.
That's not a physical shit.
From about 19 feet, Towns, no luck.
You know, where was the defense there, Kevin? I mean, even though he missed it, that was not a good effort. Pitiful.
Smith kicks to George. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. George has got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. The Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Ball dishes to Nance. Towns the screen. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now.
I was going to do the same exact thing
on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Here's Doyle. Nance with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Chapman. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the top.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
And here are the Mavericks now. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Here's Chapman. He's got 17. Down low, Towns. 6 to shoot. Towns, a screen on George. Out to Nance. Here's Wells. And again, it's the Lakers.
Hey, Wells is simply an offensive machine, and he's really confident shooting off the catch.
And George now top of the key. Down the step back, Jay. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
George doesn't mind taking advantage of every chance to knock down the mid-range jump shot.
Pass the ball. Wells kicks to Nance. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Dishes to Towns. Beyond the arc. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7, 12 now.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Sharon Grant, he's checked in for Dallas. He kicks it to George. Grant outside. Outside, George. Wow. Nance outside from 15 feet away. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so here is Dallas, trailing by 19. There's the pass to Grant. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Runchich. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Chapman. 17 points in the game. And he makes that one. Nance has got 5 points now this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
To the middle, here's George, and George with the stuff.
And you know what? In George, I've seen a bit of a maturity come about in terms of him picking his spots in games. And that's evidence of a high basketball IQ and a comfort level with his role as leader on this team.
Chapman the pass to Nance, and Nance slams it in.
Good ball movement, wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And the Mavericks with possession here. It's an 18-point game. There's a screen by Williams. George with the ball. Now guarded by Chapman. Here's the screen. And it's Grant in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
To the inside. Out of hand on it. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. They get it back. It's George on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of play.
Towns sets the pick for ball to the paint. From 8. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Fourth, Lonzo Ball.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Grant dishes to George. Pass the door. Shoots over Towns. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 8 points for him.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Now here's Wells. Nance sets a screen for Ball. Here's Chapman, defended by George. Chapman, that's good. Chapman's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And the Mavericks call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from the captain.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff is going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Some changes for the Lakers. Randall comes in for Towns. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Larry Nance. Out to the right wing. Inside, Williams. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
Now, here's Ball. And there's Randall on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game.
It's a nice move by Randall. That's the area where he likes to work most.
Here's George. A 12-point game. Shot clock at 5. Outside Jackson. Here's Williams. No good. Shot missing. Excellent D there from Chapman. Lakers leading by 12. The dish to Ingram. And here is Ball. Randall passes to Chapman. They set the screen. Got a piece of it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Jackson, he's checked in for Ball. And then for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Allen Williams. Joe Ingles comes in for George. And Curry subbed in for Jaron Grant.
Shit like that happens.
Jackson against Curry. He feeds it to Jackson. Now, here's Ingles. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 6. Nice work there coming off the screen. Ingles has got 5 now.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Wells kicks to Randall. He dishes it to Wells. The putback controls the rebound, puts it back up and in. And the Lakers lead by 12.
You know, you just can't let Randall hang around on the glass. I mean, that's how he generates a number of scores, and he does it pretty much every game.
Now, here's Ingles. He has 5. There's the pick. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Chapman. Ingles covering. Chapman the pass to Randall. It's tipped. Here's Ingles. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3. Here's Ball. You've got the captain. Hands out there with Towns. Then it's Ball. And it's Wells in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And it's Ball in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Chapman. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Chapman's got 21.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Kicks it to Ball. Hands a screen. Now, here's Ball. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul.
Back in the face or something.
Towns, the screen. Off the screen. Unable to get that one.
And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this quarter.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
See, I'm over there. I'm not going to score a new right there.
Lakers leading by 12. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Fouled in the act of shooting, a three-point play chance coming up.
Come on, this is a big guy here, Towns. I mean, you got to foul him a lot harder than that to stop the shot. I mean, he's just too strong. Now he gets a chance to add one more at the line.
Easy. Just make it simple. I'm the best.
Mavericks trail by 15.
Yeah.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Feeds it to Smith. To end the run. Hits it from three-point range.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Now here's Nance. Towns, the screen. Passes it to Chapman. Clock at 6. The feed to Towns. And stolen by Williams. Here's Runcic, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas. He drains those.
Here's Chapman, defended by George, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Allen Williams. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Towns. Here's Chapman.
Well, that long reach of Paul George has really bothered shooters. He is one of the best two-way players we have in the association.
Pass to Smith. Williams has a screen for Smith. Dishes to Williams. In the corner, George with it. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Here's Chapman, defended by George. The baseline J. Again, the Lakers.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. Dallas moving the ball around. Towns with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Man, I like seeing Wells slice to the rack, using his quickness and putting the defense in a really hard spot. He's great at drawing fouls.
And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 13-point game. Williams dishes to Smith. The pass to George. No good on the shot. Nance with some nice D.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Smith. Larry Nance making his last shot. Williams has a screen for Smith. He kicks to Williams. In the corner, George with it. Back to Williams. Pass to Smith. Inside. Gordon.
That was a nice pass.
And sticking right with it. Gets the foul with the bucket. And he'll go to the line.
Yeah, that's what you want from Smith. Is a team-first mentality. Doing a great job locating shooters and finding them in rhythm.
Now here's Wells. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Now Smith. They set the screen. Off the screen. And play stops. As it looks like they come over the back here.
And that's his fourth, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
No good on that. And he's good on the second. Mavericks trail by 17. Williams has a screen for Smith. Outside Williams. Goes up the baseline. Going. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ball kicks to Nance. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Smith with it. Now guarded by Ball. Smith the pass to George. There's the pick. Back to Smith. Pocket 6. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Mavericks trail by 17.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's George for 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 6 here in this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Chapman, defended by George. Ball sets a screen for Towns. To the left wing. Here's Chapman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Outside, George. Fires, high post. A putback. Aaron Nance comes up with the rebound. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
That free throw good from Chapman. And so here is Dallas, trailing by 19. The dish to George. There's a screen. Off the pick. No good off the front line.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative.
Right,
they've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Smith. Five to shoot. George with the ball. Now guarded by Towns. And it's blocked by Chapman. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for George.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Ball with it. Towns, a screen on Smith. Ball kicks to Towns. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Now, here is Smith. He feeds it to Williams. Clock at 4. Here's Barnes. It's deflected. Here's Ball. He dishes it to Wells. Nance passes to Wells. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Ball no good. Mavericks trailed by 21. And here's Smith. To stop the drought, and the shot goes down.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Wells dishes the ball. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Smith outside. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, that's excellent movement from Smith in the pick and roll. Really cunning and crafty. And excellent decision making in these sets.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 17. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, the captain.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And Greg, to play like he has under the most intense circumstances here in the playoffs makes it all the more remarkable. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Julius Randle's checked in for Towns. Adrian Payne comes in for Nance. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Wells. And it's Jackson in for Ball. Now here's Jackson. They set the pick off the screen. Got a hand on it.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the captain.
So getting a triple-double isn't easy because I never had one of those, but somehow he made it look easy, just showing you how versatile this game is.
Here's Ingles after the made shot from Chapman. There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Jackson against Grant. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Outside Jackson. It's Powell on the wing. Now, here's Grant.
Still there.
Powell kicks to Grant. And looks like the illegal kick was set. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
It was very close, and I wouldn't mind letting them play on that one. It wasn't blatant by any means.
outside Jackson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side. It's time now to go courtside as we set you over David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Another triple-double tonight. So is this something you're planning to do all season?
As often as I can. I feel like when I'm able to contribute in multiple ways, the team is better off. Of course, there's no way that I'm able to get numbers without the help of my guys. So, all credit should be sent their way. I felt, we played a strong game tonight.
Well, you all did, but you led the way, so congratulations. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
I'm about to play another game. I'm about to play another game. And 12, 14 from last, good kick, Empress at 13. Okay. Everybody did their thing. Lonzo with the 10 dimes. It's very important to let him do his thing too. Makes us a better team. Share the rebounds, share the assists. What else is going on right now? Oh, the Sixers up 2-0. We definitely on a collision course. We definitely on a collision course. I can't wait. I'm gonna go win my chip at home against the Sixers. All historical matchups in Laker history. My first chip came at the expense of the Detroit Pistons. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4-0. I'm about to do the same thing in Philly. It's gonna break my heart, but I got to do it. 4-0. I got to be the first team, 16-0. Got to do it. Another MVP. Alright, this Dick Simmons. I'm definitely putting Nance on Sarge. That's gonna be the matchup right there. Towns on Embiid. Yeah.